Podcast. Atafire represent.
This is Axe from Lion Squad. And now tune into Ropes' podcast. Like, share, subscribe.
This is Five Squad from Straight Outta Gloucester.
This is Juvenile King Tubby Son.
This is Movistar Johnny.
And this is Andrew Fresh.
This is IMP, and you're watching Ropes Podcast.
Just do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Video Rose Production Limited. Whether you got an event, a birthday, a wedding, a christening, even music video, we will capture it all for you. Don't waste time. Give Video Ropes a call.
Yes. Welcome to another Ropes podcast for dancehall reasoning. But today, we're going to do it a little bit different because in the house, we have a little person, right? A little person. And you're going to surprise of what this little person do, okay? DJ MJ, a.k.a. Little Links, the son of Mikey, Silver Link Sound, one of the baddest sound about the place. This little boy enjoy playing music. What surprised me about you, I see the way you play music, and I'm not ready to ask you your age yet, right? I want to spring it on as a surprise. And for most little youth, I just want you to relax and enjoy because you're gonna be all right. For most little youth that playing music would go straight to the top, and the alkaline and the popcorns but you take a different route. You start to learn the heart, the reggae part of dancehall, and I'm impressed with you. You go to the foundation. That means that you start to lay the foundation. So when the popcorn, the alkaline, them one will come later, but you're learning the music from the grassroots, and you play songs like Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, Greg Razak, kids your age, not interested in them, the song. So I'm impressed with you. So LJ Little Links, MJ Little Links, welcome to Rose Podcast.
Yeah, I'm really glad and thank you.
Okay, and so how is you today?
I am really good.
Okay, so did you find the studio good?
Yeah, man, I like it. I like really the equipment all over the place.
Okay, I see that your father is here with you. Say hello to your father.
Hi, Daddy.
And he's nervous more than you. Let's say, Daddy, don't be nervous. This is good.
Daddy, don't be nervous. It's good, man.
Daddy, you need to relax, yeah? Your son gonna be all right. So, LJ, MJ, I want you to take me on this new journey with you because you're young. And for the record, how old are you?
I am 7 years old.
Wow, people hear it? 7 years old. This is the youngest person I ever interviewed from I start this podcast. Matter of fact, from ever since I'm messing about, this is the youngest person ever because most 7-year-old will be tucked up in bed by now or watching cartoons but this kid is different. This kid is different. So, do you have any brothers and sisters?
One sister, one brother.
One other brother?
Yeah,
Are you the youngest or the oldest?
oldest.
You got more than one sister, don't you?
I have more sisters. I have 3 sisters. I have 3.
Okay.
And one brother.
Okay. At what age did you start to go around sound system?
Pretty from very young, 1.
You're still
1.
very young.
Yeah.
You start from 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about school. Which school do you attend?
I go to Invicta Primary School.
Okay, and what class are you in?
I am in Year 2. Yeah, year 2.
Do you love school?
Yeah, I like it really. Loads of friends to me and yeah.
Okay. Are you still going to class now? Are you doing face to face? Or are you doing online?
I'm online, but I'm going back to school soon.
Okay. No, I know school will be open on the 8th of this month, but for the period of this lockdown, you're doing online class.
Yeah.
How do you find the online class? Is it difficult?
No, I like it really. We got live lessons and teacher would send us all work and I really find it, easy.
Okay, is it because you're into computer or so don't you miss your friends at school?
I do miss some of them here really. I miss all my friends, like all of them.
Okay. Do your friends at school know that you're famous?
No.
So when they see you're doing so much things online,
Yeah?
and when you go back to school, how you think they're gonna treat you?
They're gonna, I think they're gonna say, MJ, do you think it's been okay online? MJ, this or that, MJ.
So are you bracing yourself for this new fame when you go to school? The kids are gonna wanna ask you loads of questions and what you're doing and
Yeah.
how you get so popular.
Yeah, I really do.
Is any one of your friends at school is doing the same thing like what you're doing?
None of them, even none of my classmates, all of them, none.
Okay. So how well are you doing at school?
I'm doing good. I'm really, stuff that I really am good at is maths and science and
Wow.
history.
Wow. So what you're aiming to be when you get older, when you start to choose your career? Apart from music, because I know this might be your full-time job.
Yeah.
But apart from music, what else you have in mind?
I want to be a scientist, but I like my football, so it's between scientist or football.
Okay. Because I was just gonna say most kids your age will be into football. Music would be just be on their phone. But you seem to so if you should choose football or music, which one would it be? Both. Okay, let's have a break for now. Let's have a break. Yeah, let's have a break. This podcast is brought to you by Video Rose Production Limited. Whether you got an event, a birthday, a wedding, a christening, even music video, we will capture it all for you. Don't waste time. Give Video Ropes a call. Welcome back. You're struggling with football and music. You want to choose both. What's so good about football and good about music, what you would like to bring to and at the same time?
So music, yeah. I really liked it because my dad always does it. And everything I do, I just follow my dad. Yeah. Everything my dad does, I follow him.
Okay, so your dad is your role model.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, it's so wonderful for you see boy children want to follow their father footsteps. So fathers, you have to set example for your kids to follow. MJ,
Yeah.
have you ever played for a big crowd?
Yes.
And was you nervous?
Yes.
Are you nervous now?
No.
You good. Your dad is a nervous one. So, when you first played for a big crowd, how old were you?
Same age.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been around music from your 1. That means when you 1, you was wrapping up the wires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at what age did you learn to play the deck? Was it turntable first you learned to play on, or was it the CD player or computer?
Turntable. Just turntable.
Was turntable?
Yeah.
How much needle did you break?
None.
Serious?
Yeah.
You know what most I admire about you?
Yeah.
You're 7 years old, right? Do you know most of these top Thai selectors cannot stand up around a sound system by themselves? Did you know that?
Yes.
Did you know most sound system have a spinner
Yeah.
and a mic man?
Yeah.
And the mic man, most mic man cannot spin. And most spinners cannot talk the mic. And I think you're changing the narrative, which is very good for the future of dancehall, because you're the future.
Yeah.
For the future of dancehall, you're changing the narrative. Because you're showing them that one person can do it. Apart from your daddy, which other selector do you look up to?
Stone Love.
Stone Love. Have you ever met Stone Love?
No.
Or you're listening to Stone Love?
Yeah.
So what about Stone Love what you love so much?
So basically, when my dad are on the road and it's a long journey, we get to listen to the Stone Love CD and rock to it until we get to the place we have to be at.
Okay, so your daddy Jill Stone Love into your head.
Yeah.
So daddy, there was no English sound over here where your daddy plays. No, your daddy's a sellout. Well, everybody here gonna hear this interview, I know, say your father Silverlink is a sellout, right? But you know, on a serious note, Stone Love is the pioneer of what you want to be, and it don't get bigger than Stone Love. So it's nice to have Stone Love as a sound that you admire.
Yeah.
I admire them too. Okay, so what kind of music are the best music what you like?
Old school reggae, like Barry Hammond, Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, Gregory Isaac, Freddie McGregor, Freddie McKay, like those ones.
You know, I'm impressed with you. I'm even impressed with you more having you into Ropes podcast. I'm impressed with you. You're gonna be not a star. You're gonna be a superstar. And I know I'm proud of you. The whole London city is proud of you. The world gonna get to know you soon, right? And I know your family is super proud of you, right? You're gonna have to stay in school. You got to keep focused, because some of these DJs cannot do nothing else because they didn't stay in school. I'm gonna whisper because I don't wanna hear me. They didn't stay in school, so they cannot do nothing else. So some of them, don't follow some of them. Stay in school, get all your subject, go to university, be a scientist where you want to be. It would be nice to have a scientist playing music. They show people that reggae is the foundation and the backbone of where you're coming from, and you decide to bring the culture forward, right? You're the future. Okay. I think you're gonna have to get your laptop for this one, right? Get your laptop ready.
Here it is.
Okay. Turn it on.
It's on.
It's Mother's Day soon,
Yeah.
right? And you're gonna dedicate a song to your mommy.
Yeah.
What song is it gonna be? And I want you to introduce the song before you start playing the song.
Hold on. So this song is dedicated to my mother. I love her so much.
Hold on, before I want you to do it like when you're around the sound.
So this song is to my mommy. I love her, you know. I love her so much. She does so much things for me. I just want to drop that song. Yeah. This is the song I'm going to drop on the Roots podcast.
Wow.
You sheltered me from harm.
Pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Boom, 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 boom. Pull up. Pull up. Stop.
It's 20 hours.
Yes. It's, as I say, it's Mother's Day, and that's it. I think that is that your favorite song for mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy's gonna be more even prouder than you. Proud now. Proud, mommy. Okay. If you're playing a song for people who passed away,
Yeah.
and you really feel it like that, which song would you play for all the people that passed away and all the people who suffer in corona and all them things? Which song would it be?
I would play Failing Soldiers by DeMarco.
Okay, crank it up, and then I want you to introduce it.
So, all day, gonna beat us, Kurila beat us, all night for kill us too. No man.
Yeah. Whoa. This is for my soldiers. Real soldiers. Yeah. This is for my fallen soldiers. We miss you. I know you can, we with you. Camp on the battlefield. Life is so real. This is for my fallen soldiers. We miss you. I know you can, we with you. Camp on the battlefield. Life is so real. Yeah. As a little youth used to hang up on the corner. Me and the one of my friend and we are on some marijuana. Although nobody never grew up with no father.
Okay, so this is just the beginning of your interview. You got loads of interview right around the world to do. You understand? People gonna queue up at your doorstep waiting for you to come out to take pictures with you. Okay? Because you don't believe me. Eh? You don't believe me?
I do, man.
You're a superstar. You understand? You're the future of Silverlink. Your daddy can retire now and leave it to you. Can lie down in bed at night time and I say, MJ gonna just do him thing. Little links. Anyway, who's your best friend and why?
My best friend, Daddy.
Why daddy's your best friend?
Every year, me and my dad plan stuff, like to wear the same clothes, the same clothes, the same hat, same everything, and I even do music with him. And there's a video like with me in my dad's hand, with me like listening, my dad playing the sound. And me in his hand when I was a baby, jumping up and down in his hand.
Oh, so you're born in music.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what make daddy your best friend.
Yeah.
So you don't got no friends at school where you're close with?
Not really.
Is your teacher know that you're into music? You're not sure?
No, none of them.
Okay, if you could change the world, because you're the future now.
Yeah.
If you could change the world right now with everything going on,
Yeah.
what would you do to change the world?
I would literally do a big party for everyone in the world and just play some conscious music like gospel songs.
Okay. Do you go to church?
Yes.
You love church?
Yeah.
Are you open to give your life to the Lord one day?
Yes.
Okay. Is mommy a Christian?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, she is.
You guys said that you're a Christian, so don't.
Yes.
I was listening to you playing some gospel song the other day, and I really enjoyed to see, as you said, your daddy just the same, man. That is your biggest hero.
Yeah.
And is anyone out there you want to big up?
First of all, I want to big up my favorite artists. Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Barry's Hammond, big up yourself. Also big up the people who are promoting me and saying, go on MG, go on. And so I want to big up 2 people who's promoting us. Fabulous, big up yourself. And big up Kaz, big up yourself. IFP, big up yourself too. You know, really, might give us some boost,
So, have you got any dub plate from IAP?
Yeah.
Have you got any dub plate on your computer now?
Let me hold on a minute.
So, who else you have dub plate from?
We have dub player. I don't know. I forgot.
Okay. Alright.
It's okay. So I'm gonna play one IAP song. So this is the IAP song I want to play. And yeah.
Clean-hearted people, be careful of the bad mind, the grudgeful and the envious. The bad mind, the grudgeful, be careful of the envious. I don't like all them I moved from the other day.
All right. Stand up. Cameraman, can you get a full, push him out so we get a full picture of him when he stand up and play back that song. And I want to see how you interact with your crowd when you're playing that song.
Yeah.
I want you to introduce that. When you talk on the mic, now what you do?
I don't like all them I moved from the other day. That is why I have to take myself away. Read my Bible and I pray every day. Oxygen, I and protect.
Oh, Lord. Hey, MJ.
Yeah.
Boy, you're something else. You're a sample. Is there any other 7-year-old out there doing music like you? Do you know of any other 7-year-old? You're in the club by yourself?
No. Yeah, just me.
Just you.
I don't know anybody out there, but I think it's only me.
Alright, tell me, how you think your music skill is?
Good.
Yeah, how good it is?
I think good. Just good.
Just
That's
good.
all I think.
Do you think you're gonna be the best DJ in England?
Yes.
I bet you can't wait to go out there in the big field. Yeah? Don't worry, the place is gonna be open back soon, and your daddy will take you some of the all days, the barbecues in the day, not in the night, and then you're gonna get your set to play.
Yeah.
I just imagine what it's gonna be like. Okay, so where can the people find you to support you?
Okay. So find me at Little Links on my YouTube and Instagram, IG page, Little Links _K.
And do you want to pick up your daddy?
Big up yourself, Daddy. Make sure you go and follow Silver Links, Silver _Links. Yeah.
Are you looking forward to go back to school on the 8th of March?
Yes.
What are you looking for? For the people to just crown you and just all over you. All right. You know what?
What?
As I'm gonna say this to you, never drop your schoolwork. Make sure your schoolwork is on point, and I know Mommy will take away your laptop. Why don't you play Alkaline and all those songs?
Because the reason why I like old hits, because they have really good conscious settings, and the new song them don't have the conscious message that are killing on it with the gun, and people are pulling it up. So why should we be playing the new song them instead of playing the old song? Even the people who die who sing those songs, they're not even going at #1, and the gun song them are going at #1. So why do we have to play gun song?
Wow. Wow. I admire that. Because your selector is a year. If a 7-year-old can tell you this message, that the young artists are singing too many gun songs, and the veterans songs them are better, but they're not going #1, and the gun songs them. So watch what we consume. Watch the things them what we give to the kids them. MJ, I'm so proud of you to say this speech, and what other things you want to tell the DJs and that was supporting the gunman songs and everything.
I'm even saying this to you, Daddy. Do not play the gun song unless a certain time. Do not play them unless a certain time.
Okay. What is a certain time?
Right? Not on a Sunday because that's church day. Clash time only, and when like on Saturdays.
What, do you think they should take them out their laptop? Just ban the gun songs them?
No, man. You can still keep them for, yeah, you can still keep them.
Okay, all right. What other hobby do you have apart from football and music? You play computer game? You play computer game?
Yes, I do.
How good you are for computer game?
Good. The only computer games I play is football.
Do you play with Daddy?
No.
You play by yourself?
Yeah, and I also have an Xbox. I play with my sister, and I also have an Xbox at home that I play with my sister.
I heard that your sister is a manager. Is that true?
Move on to the next one, please.
I can't run you out, I'm a student. All right, MJ.
Yeah?
We're going to finish this interview, and I'm going to thank you very much to come to the studio.
I really appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it. You do me a big favor by coming to my studio to give me this interview, because better if I do it from now, because I know in the next few months I won't be able to do it because you're going to get so popular, so I can stamp my approval that I did this interview first.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So thank you again. I know I can't shake your hand because of coronavirus and everything, and it's on camera, so just big up yourself.
Yeah.
And you're the future of dancehall.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by